brake clips on the brake pads for the CarQuest PXD 1913H Professional Platinum on a 2019 Chevy Equinox. Side, and you notice if we zoom in, you can see the notches that are right here at the top and the bottom of the brake pads, both the front and the rear have those notches, and that's where our clips are going to go. So again, we're squeezing the clip in. It's going to provide some tension. We hook it on the front notch and we hook it on the back notch, and you can see they're in place. And then we'll go ahead and do the same for the bottom, and you see the outward pressure that's happening, so you have to make sure you hold them into place. And now we'll put the bottom ones on. Hook the rear, and then we'll hook the front. Make sure they're in place. And now you can see it provides tension for both the bottom and the top. So now we're going to remove our temporary holder. Take that off, and notice I have to hold the brake pads together because they have that outward tension on there. And if you're doing it solo, you slide that caliper back into place, and now it's holding the brake pads back in. You slide it back on there, making sure it sits back into place, and then you grab your 14mm bolts. And we want to line those up. Get the top one in place, holding it there, and then we'll get the bottom one in. Tighten it back down. The first time I used brake pads that had those tension wires on them, I had absolutely no clue what to do with those. I almost discarded them. And then when you take the vehicle for a test drive and you realize that it's making all kinds of grinding noises, therein lies the problem. The tension clips are needed. And then we'll put the back holder for the brake fluid line back into place. Slide that back in the bracket. Tighten it up. With our 10mm socket. Once everything's back into place and it's all reassembled, make sure you take your temporary hanger off. You don't want that hanging around until your next brake job or tire rotation.